Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome to our online teaching academy Ekkalaiva. Hi children, how are you? All are fine? Yes. Children, in the previous class we were discussing the simple present tense and present continuous and what are the differences between simple present tense and present continuous, and now we are going to discuss simple past tense. Shall we move to the topic? Yes. What is the topic we are going to discuss today? The simple past tense and the past continuous tense. The simple past tense. What do you mean by simple past tense? Simple past tense is nothing but the event which is happened already. Okay, for example, I ate my lunch before. I ate my lunch. Ate. Eat is present tense. Then ate is past tense. And if I say yesterday, I should say it is past tense. What form of a tense it is? Yesterday, past tense. Okay. So, we know that we use the simple past tense to talk about an action that has already taken place. The ship sailed last month. Last month, since it is last month, it has happened already. The event happened already taken place. So, sailed. Sail is a base form of the verb. Sailed is simple past tense. I slept very well yesterday. Slept, sleep is a verb and slept means past tense. I slept well yesterday, not today, yesterday. So, simple past tense. To indicate that an action happened repeatedly in the past, and we use the simple past tense when we use repeatedly. Okay. For example, when we were young, we played together every day. When I was young, okay, when we were young, we played together every day. Played, simple past tense. I read a lot of books when I was at college. When I was studying college, I read lot of books. So, read is a simple past tense. Okay. To show that something was true for some time in the past, we use simple past tense when we are telling some true things. Example, they lived in Mumbai for over 20 years. 20 years they were living in Mumbai. So, we are saying about the truth. And he taught English in the university in the beginning. At the beginning, he taught English. So, teach is present tense, taught is simple past tense. Verbs which use D, ED or IED endings to form the past tense are called regular verbs. Which is regular verb? The verb which ends with D, ED, IED are called regular verbs. What are regular verbs? Refuse, refused, we are adding D. Help, helped, we are adding ED to the base form of the verb. Carry, carried, the last letter is Y, the consonant here is Y, we are removing Y and adding IED. So, this is regular verb. And negative sentence. What are negative sentence? We use not in negative sentence. For example, if I say I did not come today, I did not come to school yesterday. If I am telling not, then it is a negative sentence. We use did not, or short form of did not is didn't. Didn't in speech to make negatives. We form negative sentences in the simple past tense as follows. We use the form did plus not plus base form of the verb. Okay, didn't and the verb, base form of the verb. Joe did not swim yesterday. Did not plus the base form of the verb is swim. He did not swim yesterday. And did is past tense of do and not is negative sentence. Swim, base form of the verb. Negative sentences examples. Gaja raised Ravi to school. Okay, Gaja raised Ravi to school. Gaja did not raise Ravi to school. This is a positive sentence. When we change this positive to negative, we are adding did not here. Okay, and we should not add ed, that is d, to the base form of the verb when we add did not. Okay, so this is wrong sentence. What we should add? We should add did not to the base form of the verb and we should not add d or ed to the verb here. Okay. Gaja did not race Ravi to school. This is the correct sentence. And note children, when we use did, we use the base form of the verb and not the past tense form. Here we don't use the past tense form. Okay. Rewrite these sentences in the negative. Let us practice now. I played hockey on Sunday. What is the negative sentence? How will you change this sentence to negative? I played. Played is the verb here. So you should add did not. Then past tense form we should not add. Okay, did not play. So I did not. I did not play hockey on Sunday. Then, mother watched the basketball match. Here, but the mother did not watch the basketball match. Mother did not watch the basketball match. Then we cooked Chinese food. Here John finished his homework yesterday. John did not finish his homework yesterday. Okay. Then we cooked Chinese food. Here we should add did not plus cook. We did not cook Chinese food. Understood? And I opened the window. I did not open the window. Next, Gulu enjoyed playing the piano. Gulu enjoyed. So what should come here? Gulu did not enjoy. Gulu did not enjoy playing the piano. Okay. Next, I like the dance show. I did not like the dance show. Wasim and Virat dropped the glass bowl. What should come here? Wasim and Virat did not drop the glass bowl. Wasim and Virat did not drop the glass bowl. Understood? And questions in the simple past tense. When we frame questions, when you are in the simple past tense form, how will you frame questions? We form questions in the past tense with WH question words with the word, did and the base form of the verb. For example, what did you wash this morning? You are adding did here and for the WH question words. What did you wash in the morning? And I washed my doll's dresses in this morning. Here we are explaining that I washed. Washed is past tense, past form of the verb. I washed my doll's dresses this morning. Understood? And did and the base form of the verb. The answer usually begins with yes or no. Okay, when we use did, when we ask questions with starts with did, the answer will be yes or no. For example, sometimes call yes or no questions. And did you bake a chocolate cake yesterday? If I am asking, did you bake a chocolate cake yesterday? What will be the answer? Yes or no. Yes, I baked a chocolate cake yesterday, or yes, I did. Did Haida watch the match on Sunday? No, Haida did not watch the match on Sunday. No, he did not. The short form of the sentence is no, he did not, or no, he didn't. Okay. And we sometimes ask questions with beginning with who, what, which without using did. For example, somebody went to the market last week. Ask who. Who went to the market last week? You are not using did here. Okay. A train came off the rails. Which one? Which train? Which train came off the rails? So you are not using did here. Something happened at school last Tuesday. Ask what? What happened at school last Tuesday? We are not using did here. Okay. And the next topic is the past continuous tense. Past continuous means what? Was breaking, okay, or was talking, was teaching, was or plus base form of the verb, okay, or if it is plural, you should say were talking, they were playing. That is the past continuous form. We use the past continuous tense to refer to an action that was going on for a certain period of time in the past. For example, this time last year I was living in Pune. This time last year I was living in Pune, not now, last year. Okay. What were you doing at 11 in the night? When you are at 11 p.m. in the night yesterday, what were you doing? So where? Okay. And with the simple past tense to show that something happened. For example, while another action was still going on, we use simple, that is past continuous. I visited the Taj Mahal while I was living in India. When you visited the Taj Mahal when you was living in India. Okay. When he was living in India, he visited the Taj Mahal. I was having my breakfast when there was a knock at the door. When there was a knock, what he was doing? He was having the breakfast. Okay. So, was having, was living, all these are past continuous form. Okay. And the past continuous tense to show that an action happened repeatedly in the past. For example, she was studying for nearly 4 hours every day. Then she is doing that action repeatedly. Every day she is doing that action. Okay. So, when you are using the action repeatedly, we can use past continuous. She was studying nearly 4 hours every day. And it was raining all the time. All the time it was raining. So, repeatedly it is there. Okay. To show change or growth, we use past continuous. For example, the weather was improving by the day. Now, the weather is improving. So, the weather was improving and the children's interests were changing with time. Now, the children's interests were changing by the growth. Okay, some changes are happening. So, we are using the children's interest were changing. Here, since it is plural, we are using were. Okay. And the past continuous tense is formed by using the past tense of the verb be plus ing. For example, blow was plus blow, base form of the verb, and plus ing. Change, where plus change plus ing, that is you are removing e and adding ing. Here is a table to show how the past continuous tense is used in different forms. When you are using affirmative sentence, what is the subject here? She. Okay. She means we will be using was because it is singular. She was helping. Here base form of the verb is help and you are adding ing to the base form of the verb. Then when you are using negative sentence, she was not, you are adding not, was not helping or she wasn't helping. And was and were, we use subject plus ing form. When you're framing a question, when you're asking a question, you're asking, was she helping? And if it is a negative question, was she not helping? Like that, okay. And here are some examples of verbs in the simple past and past continuous. Walk, what is the simple past tense? Ed, walked, and past continuous is was walking. Cook, cooked, was cooking. Start, started, was starting. Pass, passed, was passing. And if it is plural, you should say were. Okay, were crying, were cried or were crying. Speak, spoke, was speaking. Begin, began. Here this is irregular verb. We are not adding ed. Okay, began and was beginning. Hold, this is also irregular verb. We are not adding ed. Okay, the word is totally changed. So hold, the past tense of hold is held and the past continuous is was holding. Okay. And choose the correct form of the verbs in brackets to complete these sentences. Let us practice now. When I phoned my friends, they were playing or they played a game of Monopoly. What should come here? They were playing. Okay. They were playing. Then, yesterday at 6 p.m., I prepared dinner or I was preparing dinner. I was preparing. Then, the man fell from his horse while it dash was galloping or galloped. While it was galloping. Okay. And I dash the violin when Suman came home. I was playing or I played the violin. What should come here? I was playing the violin when Suman came home. I was playing. Then, while my dad dash in the hotel room, I swam in the pool. While my dad was working. In the hotel room, I swam in the pool. And we dash for the play yesterday evening. We practice or we were practicing. We were practicing because yesterday and we is plural. So, we were practicing for the play yesterday evening. Understood? Okay children, you just go through this, okay, have a glance. Thank you children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates.